Now is literally the best moment in history to get your business online. So in this video, I'm going to show you the quickest steps to becoming profitable whilst also avoiding overwhelm. Look, let's face it, the new wave of entrepreneurship has officially arrived. We've officially entered the digital economy. There is no more income security backed by a job. There is no going back to the old way. This is officially the new normal. And unless you get on board, upskill, and prepare for the digital economy, your brand is going to be left behind. So in this video, you'll learn my super simple 6-step approach to getting your business online. What's up? My name's Amber Renae. I'm the founder of Amber Courses, an online learning platform that teaches you how to launch, scale, and automate your online business. I have heaps of free hour-long masterclasses that go into what I'm talking about today in way more detail. So check them out below. My step number 1 when launching your online business is to get really clear on your brand persona and your brand messaging and figure out how you're different to your competitors. So ask yourself things like, what do you stand for? What's your unique point of view? What sets you apart from your competitors? And why would anyone choose you? This is the first step when it comes to figuring out your brand ID or your brand persona. And this is what's really going to set you apart from your competitors and in turn help you become irresistible and attractive to your ideal clients. The more unique and distinctive your voice can be and your brand imaging can be, the more you'll attract a unique client, which makes it really easy for people to say yes to you because they know that you're talking specifically to them. So figure out all of the stories and experiences that you can use in your marketing to create intimacy. This forms the basis for your brand story, and it's this brand story that you'll inevitably use across all of your social media, in your copywriting, your messaging, your sales pitch. It's this brand story that connects and creates intimacy with you and your dreamies. Wait, what's a dreamie? Well, a dreamie is your dream client. This is the absolute best person to buy your product or service, and they love it so much they end up raving about it to all of their friends. That's a dreamie. And that is your step number 2, is to get crystal clear on your dreamies. So map out their demographics, things like gender, race, age, marital status, location, income, occupation. The more you can know, the better. P.S. If you're just getting started, you're kind of just guessing all of this at the start, but you do get better at it the longer that you serve your dreamies. But you really want to deep dive into their mindset, understand their habits, learn their buying personas, who currently has their attention, which influences, companies and brands do they have loyalty to, and what do they stand for and who do they stand against? What language do they use? Figure all this stuff out and create that one true avatar of your perfect dreamie and start communicating directly to them. Once you know who your dreamies are, then create an offer that is absolutely irresistible to them. Something that will have them shouting, "Wait, let me get my credit card." This means that you need to get crystal clear on exactly what you sell and how you plan to sell it. So what are your product offerings? Do you sell just one product at one price point, or do you have multiple tiered pricing? Having multiple price points will allow all of your dreamies the opportunity to work with you. So what can you bundle into your existing product to make it a package that is irresistible? So let's say you're selling one-on-one coaching. How can you package that coaching so that you're not selling one-off calls? Instead, you're packaging it into a 3-month or a 6-month or a 12-month program. And you really want to incentivize someone to buy the long program. And the way you could do this is by offering additional things to the commitment plan. So personally, I'm a course creator. I sell a heap of different e-courses that help you get your business online. And the types of things that work really well for me when I'm creating irresistible offers is to add things like done for you. So this is where I add in things like tools, templates, or cheat sheets, anything that they can just plug straight into their life and use straight away. Or adding in like a live coaching element or an opportunity to work with me personally. Or adding in a community element where they can get to network and connect with other students. So have a think about what you can package together to create a truly irresistible offer that will have your dreamies just begging to work with you. Heads up, I have an entire masterclass on this, so make sure you check it out below. So next, you want to get yourself out there and get your very first customers. So you'd be surprised to hear that there are only 3 ways to drive traffic to a business. Content marketing, which is where you create content for your own platforms. Paid advertising, which is where you do things like Facebook and Instagram ads. And publicity, which is things like traditional press or collaborations. So as I'm sure you're aware, growing your own audience is slow and hard. So when you're just starting out, you're way better off going to hang out where your dreamies are already hanging out. And the more niche and specific you can get with this, the better off you'll be. In Amplify Your Impact, I teach you to find the places where your dreamies are already going and go and be visible in those places rather than spending time on your own socials where your dreamies are probably not hanging out. Look, we only have a fine amount of hours in each and every day, and unless you've already cultivated an audience in your social media who are ready and primed to buy from you, you actually need to go and find them. So don't just assume that if you build it, they will come. In the beginning, that's not how it works. Instead, join all of the groups where your dreamies are already hanging out. Join Facebook groups, join LinkedIn groups, join any groups in real life. Just go and find places where your dreamies are hanging out and start being of service. So get really active, get really visible, and be in service to those existing communities. So every day, go and find 3 new groups, drop 5 new comments, adding value, being of service, developing expert status. That's 15 comments per day. At the end of the week, you've added value to 105 people's lives. That's a lot of goodwill that you're putting out there, and you better believe that you're going to get traction with that. And collaboration will be your next best opportunity when you're just starting out. So look for people who are already communicating and have the attention of your dreamies. Things like bloggers, influencers, YouTubers, anyone that's got the attention of the audience that you want to tap into. And simply ask that content provider if you can add value to their audience. Maybe you can do a live stream Q&A just to their members, or maybe you can create some kind of freebie that you know their members would love that doesn't compete with the content owner's freebie. So speaking of freebies, that brings me to step number 4. So the absolute number 1 piece of advice I can give you is to convert all of that attention onto an email list. Email list subscribers are 80% more likely to buy from you from an email than they are from a social media post. Plus, you don't own your social media, so don't build an audience on a platform you don't own. Instead, incentivize your audience to opt into your email list by giving something of immense value. Now, I teach a free masterclass on the highest converting lead magnets. Make sure you check it out below. But the goal of the lead magnet is twofold. You want to make it so insanely valuable that you get thousands of free and highly targeted leads on autopilot. And secondly, you want to set that lead up for a sale, which is going to come afterwards. So have a think about the tools, templates, cheat sheets, checklists, guides, formulas, anything that you've already created in your own life or your own business that you use to make your life or business easier. How can you translate this into a downloadable, an audio file, or a video series to help make someone else's life or business easier? Now, if you want some inspiration for some lead magnets, then watch this video. There's some great tips in there. Now, once you have people on your email list, it's time to secure the bag. So this is where we send your new subscribers through a sales sequence that inevitably leads to you presenting your irresistible offer, which we created earlier. So ask yourself, what do those new subscribers need to hear, see, feel, or experience from you or your brand in order to want to purchase from you? Things like case studies, testimonials, and social proof work really well here. Also, have a think about what fears or objections someone likely has to buying from you, and allay those fears and break those objections in your sales messaging. Look, I realize there is a lot of information and misinformation out there that can be really overwhelming and contradictory and downright confusing when you're trying to get yourself online. So I'm here to make things super simple and super easy for you. So in this video, I share 7 different ways that you can monetize your message today, and I let you know which one I would personally recommend if you're just starting out. So be sure to watch that next. And make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps other people see this content and it helps share the love. So if you found value in this, hit the subscribe button so that someone else can share the love as well. Now, I help you with your business, your brand, and your mindset with new videos every single week. So I look forward to seeing you in next week's video. My name's Amber Renae, and come see me on the gram.